What if the most powerful decision you make for your long-term health isn't what you eat for dinner, or how hard you exercise, but what you do in the first 20 minutes after opening your eyes? What if I told you that most of us, with the best of intentions, are starting our day with an act that silently sabotages our body's deep, natural healing processes? Imagine this. The alarm goes off. You feel a familiar grogginess, a sense of being behind before the day has even begun. Your first instinct, almost automatic, is to reach for a cup of coffee or a piece of toast, desperate for that jolt of energy to cut through the mental fog. It seems harmless, right? It's what everyone does. But in that simple act, you are unknowingly creating a cascade of stress within your body. Overnight, your body has been in a profound state of cleansing, repairing, and detoxification. It's been diligently working to heal tissues, balance hormones, and clear out metabolic waste. When you sleep, you are in a state of fasting, a state of rest and repair. The moment you introduce caffeine or food, you force an abrupt and shocking transition. You are essentially yelling, "Emergency, digest," at a system that was in the middle of a delicate, deep cleaning operation. This sudden shift triggers an immediate spike in blood sugar, a surge of stress hormones and intestinal inflammation. It's why you might feel that initial rush, but it's often followed by a mid-morning crash, bloating, and that persistent brain fog you were trying to escape. Over time, this daily biological shock can lead to far more serious issues: chronically elevated blood pressure, an overwhelmed digestive system, accelerated cellular aging, and a state of silent, low-grade inflammation that underpins nearly every chronic disease we know of. And it's not just food. Many of us compound the problem by reaching for our phones, flooding our brains with the digital stress of emails, news, and social media notifications. This act alone jacks up our cortisol, the primary stress hormone, putting our nervous system in a state of fight or flight before our feet even touch the floor. Does any of this sound familiar? That feeling of waking up tired, pushing through the day on stimulants and never quite feeling fully clear or vibrant? You are not alone. This has become the silent epidemic of our modern lives. But the solution is simpler and more profound than you might imagine. It doesn't require an expensive supplement or a drastic diet. It requires a conscious pause, a simple 5-step ritual before breakfast that can fundamentally change your health. I am Dr. Lucas Mason, and in my more than 30 years of caring for patients struggling with chronic fatigue, metabolic disorders, and premature aging, I have seen how the first 20 minutes of the day can predict the health trajectory of the next 20 years. I've seen how reclaiming this sacred window of time can reverse years of damage and unlock a level of vitality my patients thought they had lost forever. Before continuing, if you haven't subscribed yet, click the bell icon so you don't miss out on any health tips designed especially for you. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. If not, give it a thumbs down to help us improve. So what is this life-changing ritual? It's a conversation with your body. It's a way of honoring the incredible work it has done overnight and gently preparing it for the day ahead. Let's begin with the very first step, which requires nothing more than you and your breath. The moment you wake, before you swing your legs out of bed, I want you to dedicate just 2 minutes to silent, deep breathing. This may sound almost too simple to be effective, but biologically, it is one of the most powerful things you can do. You see, we are designed to wake up with a natural and healthy rise in cortisol. It's what helps us feel alert and ready for the day. However, our modern lives filled with alarms, immediate pressures, and digital alerts cause this cortisol to spike too high, too fast, throwing us immediately into a state of stress. Deep, diaphragmatic breathing is the antidote. It is the master key to your autonomic nervous system. By consciously slowing down your breath, particularly by extending your exhale, you send a powerful signal directly to your brainstem that you are safe. You are not being chased by a predator. You are in control. This simple act shifts your nervous system from the sympathetic fight or flight mode to the parasympathetic rest and digest state. Think about the significance of that name, rest and digest. You are priming your entire digestive system for its first meal, turning on the healing and calming functions of your body before you introduce any external stressors. How do you do it? It's simple. While still lying down or sitting on the edge of your bed, close your eyes. Place a hand on your belly. Inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4, feeling your belly expand. Hold that breath for a count of 4. Then exhale slowly through your mouth or nose for a count of 6, or even 8 if you can. Feel your belly fall. The key is making the exhale longer than the inhale. This activates the vagus nerve, the superhighway of your parasympathetic system. Repeat this for just 2 minutes. That's it. 12 to 15 conscious breaths. In those 2 minutes, you are achieving several critical things. You are flooding your cells with freshly oxygenated blood after a night of shallower breathing. You are taming the cortisol spike, preventing it from spiraling into anxiety, and you are setting a tone of calm intention for the rest of your day. Think of it as tuning a beautiful instrument before a grand performance. Your body is that instrument, and the day ahead is your symphony. You wouldn't just pick it up and start playing frantically. You would tune it with care. This is that tuning. It's a profound statement of self-care that tells your body, your peace comes first. Once you have centered your mind and calmed your nervous system, it's time to address your body's physical needs. This brings us to step 2, hydrating with what I call the internal morning shower. After 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated. Every single process, from cellular energy production to detoxification, requires water. Your organs, particularly your liver and kidneys, have been working all night to process toxins and metabolic byproducts. They are now waiting for a flush of fluid to carry that waste out of your system. Many people reach for coffee first, but this is one of the biggest mistakes. Coffee is a diuretic, meaning it makes you lose more fluid. It's like trying to wash your car with sand. What your body is truly craving is pure life-giving hydration. But we can make it even better than just a glass of cold water, which can be a bit of a shock to the digestive system. The ideal morning hydration cocktail is simple: a glass of lukewarm water, a squeeze of fresh lemon juice, and a tiny pinch of high-quality mineral salt, like Celtic sea salt or pink Himalayan salt. Let's break down why this specific combination is so powerful. Lukewarm water is gentle on your gut. It's closer to your body's internal temperature, so it's absorbed more easily, without forcing your system to expend energy warming it up. The squeeze of fresh lemon, contrary to what some believe, does not make your body acidic. While lemons are acidic in their natural state, they have an alkalizing effect once metabolized by the body. More importantly, the lemon provides enzymes that gently stimulate your liver and gallbladder to begin their daily functions, preparing them for digestion. It's a gentle wake-up call for your entire digestive tract. But the real secret ingredient here is the pinch of mineral salt. This is absolutely critical. In our quest for hydration, we've become obsessed with water, but we've forgotten about electrolytes. True hydration isn't just about water volume. It's about getting water inside your cells. The minerals in a high-quality, unrefined salt, like sodium, potassium, and magnesium, are the keys that unlock your cells and allow water to enter. Without these electrolytes, water can often just pass right through you, failing to hydrate you on a deep cellular level. This pinch of salt also provides crucial support for your adrenal glands, which are often overworked from chronic stress. This simple drink is far more than just water. It's an electrolyte-rich enzyme-activating elixir. It's an internal shower that rinses your digestive system, provides your kidneys with the fluid they need to flush toxins, nourishes your adrenal glands, and hydrates your cells from the inside out. When you drink this first thing, you are giving your body the fundamental raw material it needs to function. You are rehydrating your brain, which can immediately improve mental clarity and focus. You are lubricating your joints and tissues. You are supporting the final, crucial phase of your body's nightly detox cycle. Imagine starting your day feeling clean and clear from the inside. That's what this step offers. Now that you've calmed your nervous system and hydrated your cells, it is time to wake up your physical body. This brings us to step 3, 5 to 10 minutes of gentle movement. The word gentle here is paramount. This is not about a high-intensity workout. The goal is not to exhaust yourself or spike cortisol with strenuous exercise. The goal is to awaken your body's own cleansing and circulatory systems, particularly the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system is one of the most overlooked yet vital components of our health. It's a vast network of vessels and nodes that acts as the body's sewage system, clearing out cellular waste, toxins, and pathogens. However, unlike your circulatory system, which has the heart as its pump, the lymphatic system has no central pump. It relies almost entirely on breathing and the contraction of your muscles to move fluid around. After a long night of being still, lymphatic fluid can become stagnant, leading to that feeling of puffiness, stiffness, and sluggishness in the morning. This stagnation also means toxins are just sitting in your tissues instead of being eliminated. 5 to 10 minutes of gentle movement is the pump for your lymphatic system. It is the most effective way to get this crucial fluid moving, kickstarting your body's detoxification for the day. So what does this gentle movement look like? It can be anything that feels good to you. It could be simple stretches, reaching your arms overhead and touching your toes. It could be a few yoga poses, like the cat-cow stretch to mobilize your spine, or some gentle twists to massage your internal organs. It could be walking around your house, doing shoulder rolls and neck circles. My personal favorite is a practice called rebounding, which involves gently bouncing on a mini trampoline for a few minutes. The up and down motion is incredibly effective at stimulating lymphatic flow, but you don't need any special equipment. Simply standing in place and doing some gentle bounces on the balls of your feet can have a similar effect. The purpose is to contract and relax your major muscle groups, to move your joints through their range of motion, and to stimulate circulation to all your extremities. This gentle awakening does more than just move lymph. It helps lubricate your joints with synovial fluid, easing that morning stiffness. It increases blood flow to your brain, further enhancing the mental clarity you began to cultivate with your breathing. And it does all of this without creating a stress response. You are working with your body's natural rhythms, not against them. I remember a patient, let's call him Robert, a 62-year-old executive who came to me complaining of debilitating morning stiffness and brain fog. He was convinced he had early onset arthritis and was terrified of losing his edge at work. He was starting his day with 2 strong coffees and an anti-inflammatory pill just to feel human. I didn't prescribe a complex protocol. I simply asked him to try this one thing. Before his coffee, before anything else, he was to do 10 minutes of the simple, gentle movements we just discussed. He was skeptical, to say the least, but he was also desperate. A week later, he called me, and his voice was completely different. It was lighter, more energetic. He said, "Doctor, it's like someone came in and oiled my joints overnight. The stiffness is 80% gone. But the strangest thing is, my mind feels sharper than it has in years, so I feel awake." That is the power of moving your lymph and waking your body with intention. You are literally clearing physical and mental waste from your system, setting the stage for a day of clarity and ease of movement. Once we have completed these 3 foundational steps, calming the nervous system, hydrating the cells, and moving the lymph, we can consider an optional but highly beneficial 4th step, the metabolic activator. This step is particularly powerful for anyone concerned with blood sugar management, weight control, or digestive health. It involves drinking a small glass of water with 1 to 2 teaspoons of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar and perhaps a dash of Ceylon cinnamon. I call this optional because the first 3 steps are the non-negotiable bedrock of a healthy morning. But if you want to take your metabolic health to the next level, this is a remarkably effective tool. Apple cider vinegar, or ACV, has been studied for its impressive effects on blood glucose. The key component is acetic acid, which has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity and, very importantly, slow down the rate at which your stomach empties. Why is this useful in the morning? When you eventually eat your breakfast, the ACV you consumed beforehand will help to blunt the glucose spike from that meal. Instead of a sharp inflammatory rise in blood sugar, you get a slower, more gentle curve. This prevents the subsequent energy crash, reduces cravings throughout the day, and over time can significantly improve your overall metabolic flexibility. It also helps to stimulate the production of stomach acid, which is crucial for properly breaking down protein and absorbing minerals from your food. Many people, especially as they age, suffer from low stomach acid, leading to issues like bloating and indigestion. A small dose of ACV can help prime the pump for efficient digestion. When choosing an ACV, it's essential to get one that is raw, unfiltered, and contains the mother. This cloudy substance is a complex of beneficial bacteria and enzymes that are a key part of its therapeutic effect. The addition of Ceylon cinnamon is another layer of metabolic support. It's important to specify Ceylon cinnamon, as the more common cassia variety contains higher levels of coumarin, which can be harmful to the liver in large doses. Ceylon cinnamon is a true powerhouse for blood sugar regulation. It has been shown to mimic insulin in the body, helping to shuttle glucose out of the bloodstream and into the cells where it can be used for energy. By combining ACV and cinnamon, you're essentially preparing your body to handle your first meal of the day with maximum efficiency. You are telling your cells to be receptive to insulin and are buffering the impact of carbohydrates. This small, simple drink can have a profound impact on your energy levels, your weight management efforts, and your long-term risk of developing metabolic diseases. You would drink this after your hydration water and your movement, about 15 to 20 minutes before you plan to eat your breakfast. It's a simple sour shot that sets your metabolism on the right path for the entire day. We have now prepared our internal environment. We've calmed our stress response, hydrated our cells, cleansed our lymphatic system, and primed our metabolism. The final step in this morning ritual takes us from our internal world to our external one, and it is perhaps the most crucial for synchronizing our entire biology. Step 5 is to expose your eyes to natural light for 2 to 5 minutes while practicing a moment of gratitude. This practice costs nothing, takes almost no time, and yet it is one of the most powerful signals you can send to your brain to set your rhythm for the entire day. Our bodies are governed by a 24-hour cycle known as the circadian rhythm. This internal clock dictates our sleep-wake cycles, our hormone release, our energy levels, and even our mood. The single most important environmental cue for setting this clock each day is morning sunlight. When natural light enters your eyes, it hits specialized cells in your retina that send a direct signal to a part of your brain called the suprachiasmatic nucleus, your body's master clock. This signal does two critical things. First, it tells your brain to immediately stop producing melatonin, the hormone that makes you sleepy. This is what creates a true sense of wakefulness and alertness, far more effectively and sustainably than a cup of coffee. Second, it starts a countdown timer for melatonin production later that night. By getting morning light, you are literally programming your brain to feel sleepy at the appropriate time in the evening, leading to deeper, more restorative sleep. This is why people who get morning sun exposure consistently report better sleep. To do this, simply go to a window, step out onto a balcony, or if you can, go outside. You don't need to stare directly at the sun. Just face in its direction for a few minutes without sunglasses. Even on a cloudy day, the ambient light is powerful enough to send the right signals. While you are absorbing this healing light, you pair it with the practice of gratitude. This is the antidote to reaching for your phone. Instead of starting your day by consuming a stream of external demands, anxieties, and comparisons, you start by cultivating an internal state of abundance and peace. Simply think of 1, 2, or 3 things you are genuinely grateful for. It could be the warmth of the sun on your face, the comfort of your bed, a person in your life, or simply the fact that you have a new day ahead of you. This isn't just a feel-good exercise. The act of feeling gratitude has been scientifically shown to shift your brain chemistry. It reduces cortisol and boosts the release of dopamine and serotonin, the neurotransmitters of well-being and happiness. You are consciously choosing to marinate your brain in positive chemistry first thing in the morning. This combination of natural light and gratitude is the ultimate biological upgrade. You are anchoring your hormonal systems, your sleep-wake cycle, and your emotional state in a place of balance and positivity before the chaos of the world has a chance to intervene. You are choosing your own light source, the natural, life-giving light of the sun, over the artificial, stress-inducing light of a screen. And in doing so, you set a trajectory for a day lived with more energy, more clarity, and more peace. So there it is, a simple 5-step ritual. It begins not with the jolt of a stimulant, but with the quiet power of your own breath. We then cleanse and hydrate not with a diuretic, but with an internal shower of living, mineral-rich water. We awaken our body not with a punishing workout, but with gentle movement that honors our natural detoxification systems. We prime our digestion and metabolism, preparing it for nourishment. And finally, we tune our entire being, our hormones and our mindset, with the fundamental forces of natural light and a grateful heart. This sequence is not a list of chores to be added to your already busy morning. See it, instead, as a radical act of self-respect. It is a declaration you make to yourself and to the world each morning that your well-being comes first. It is you taking 20 minutes to honor the incredible vessel that carries you through life, before you give your energy away to your job, your family, and your responsibilities. Practiced consistently, this ritual does not just change your morning, it changes your biology. It stabilizes your blood sugar, it lowers inflammation, it enhances your mental clarity, and it builds a deep, unshakable foundation of emotional resilience. It is the framework upon which a life of true, sustainable vitality is built, no matter your age. Your health is not determined by grand, infrequent gestures, but by the small, consistent actions you take every single day. The first moments of your day are the most precious. They set the tone for everything that follows. I invite you to reclaim them. Start tomorrow. Just pick one step if 5 feels like too much. Maybe just the conscious breathing or the lemon water. Experience for yourself how it feels to start your day with an act of nourishment instead of an act of stress. What is the one step you are most excited to try? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Your journey and your insights inspire this entire community. Thank you for investing this time in yourself. Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live.